It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions' sure-handed wide receiver. He starts play fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Lions and the Cardinals, next on Madden Football.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. There's Murray. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Murray going to throw. Drops it underneath to Spiller. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the 1st down. Excellent tackling right there.
All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3". They begin the drive with Hill. He fights for... It's 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hill one more time. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Sharp. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They're going to try and throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he is going to have the Lions first down as this defense were a little too loose there. They gave up a gain of 19 on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The Lions had 8-3 now. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. He finds his man, complete. That's Sharp. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An extra point attempt to follow here. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Sharp. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it again with Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you get real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Sharp. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, it's Murray.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out and try to run for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
They'll start the drive with Hill. And some room to work.
67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. On play action, it's Murray. He's got it. It's Spiller. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting too
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To try again after the sack. Murray. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Finding room at midfield. Look at the big man rumble.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that compensated, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. Flushed out right. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Murray now.
He finds Pierce. It's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
Here's Murray. This will be caught at about the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now Murray again. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. The way this... Slot man moves right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the tight end goes in motion left. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's Hill, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there.
That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Well, the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray. And he's got Pierce. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the 3rd.
On the stick.
They start the second half with Hill.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just...
and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle, it's Hill. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up second and a yard.
Second and one.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here we go with Hill. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the have it here.
Their own 7.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 12-yard line here.
5 yards remain on second down.
Murray now to throw. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Murray going to throw. Dancing to his left. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give running right is Spiller.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Right back to Spiller on second down. And space tough to come by there, so he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble.
And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
101 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead, it's Spiller. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Murray now on 1st down.
That one finds Pierce right side.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll go option to the short side. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this. Back now at Ford Field. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing now is Murray.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Murray now on first down.
Drops it underneath to Spiller.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Murray to air it out again.
Complete yet again to Spiller. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now Murray's got to have this one. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Murray now. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got the hook up to Lazard, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Hey, man! 70 Rangers!
They'll look to throw here. His throw incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's sharp. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point up and through, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll very wisely easily take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to Shakir. Touchdown, Cardinals. Khalil.
Okay, ready?
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, they're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Sharp. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Murray, one final try. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, the lopsided affair.